Hi, I'm Jim Ledbetter, Director of Operations for Tubelite's Reed City Extrusion Facility located in Northwest Michigan. Today, we will help connect the dots as I lead you on a short tour of our facility and process. The Reed City location has been in operation for more than 70 years with the installation of the first extrusion press in 1960. Since joining the Apogee family in 2007, Tubelite now has 3 extrusion presses that operate daily over 3 shifts, with a total production capacity around 150,000 pounds per day. To keep the operation running, there are 120 employees, including distribution and shipping.
There are many factors influencing product design, including region of the country, window opening size, location of the window on the building codes, and sustainable design goals. Our aluminum profiles are used in framing systems of doors, storefronts, and curtain wall applications on commercial buildings across the United States and Canada. Building owners and architects create designs to build their brand and image, while the installers, Tubelite's customers, look for products that reduce labor and help make them profitable. Each extruded shape is part of a system designed to meet specific performance requirements. The extrusions are designed to work with glass, gaskets, and accessories that make up the system. The tooling used to produce these profiles is designed by Tubelite Engineering. The aluminum extrusion process starts with a heavy steel die. Each extrusion die has openings that will create the profile when the aluminum is pushed through. The die is preheated before being loaded into the press to prevent the aluminum from sticking in its openings. This also prevents the die from breaking as heat reduces the force during extrusion. Next, the raw alloy is brought to the press in the form of a billet. The aluminum billet is a solid cylindrical length of alloy in a 12-foot log. This log is placed on a conveyor where it runs through a furnace and is heated to 900 degrees Fahrenheit. This temperature softens the billet without changing its shape. As the heated billet exits the furnace, it is then cut to length for the amount of metal needed for that profile and length. The billet continues moving onto the press with the help of a loading arm. Pressure is applied through a hydraulic ram, controlled by the press operator, to the rear of the aluminum billet, pushing it through the die and out onto the runout table in its new shape. The hot extrusion is air-cooled by fans, referred to as the quench cycle, as it continues moving down the length of the table. This important quenching step gives the extrusion its desired physical properties, form, and function. When the extrusion reaches the end of the table, it moves laterally across the cooling table, where it is stretched and straightened by another operator. The finish saw then cuts the profile to its specified order length. Extrusions are then placed into cradles that will be moved into an aging oven to give them strength through tempering. The application of controlled heat in the ovens over time gives the aluminum alloy the desired properties of hardness and rigidity for its intended use. After production, the die is removed from the press and later cleaned of any remaining aluminum using a caustic bath, rinsed, polished, and inspected before its next use. There are over 3,000 unique die profiles in service. Within the warehouse, many common extruded profiles are kept in inventory as mill finish to reduce lead time and allow application of any standard or custom finish. After an order is picked and packaged, it is sent for final finishing at Line-Tex facilities in Wausau, Wisconsin. The finishes are anodized and painted as needed with high-tech, environmentally friendly processes. Tubelite is committed to increasing operational efficiencies, resulting in production gains, quality improvements, and cost reduction. We utilize custom containers called cradles for moving material to reduce potential damage, as well as the cost and environmental impact of packaging material. Inspections are performed at multiple points during the process, including material testing to ensure quality targets. If flawed material is identified, the items are scrapped and recycled. As part of our core values, Tubelite is dedicated to a safe and healthy work environment. In many areas of the plant, employees are working around material handling equipment, high-temperature materials, and heavy hydraulic equipment. Tubelite's products are sold primarily to glass and glazing contractors, distributors, and also to other Apogee business units like Wausau Windows and Alumacor. The final product can be fabricated in the customer shop or at the job site and then installed with the glass onto various building types. Tubelite provides detailed installation instructions to meet industry requirements for air, water, structural, and thermal performance.
Thanks for joining our tour, and I hope we provided you with some useful information to share about the extrusion process the next time somebody asks, how do they do that?